Hi everyone, if you've been following our blog for a few years, you may remember our December 2017 post, Surviving the Holidays Software Engineering Style. In just 3 years, so much has changed, especially considering the global COVID-19 pandemic that 2020 has endured. We felt it appropriate to offer some new tips to get through the holidays this year as things are looking much different than years past. The most wonderful time of the year may have you feeling a bit anxious and torn between seeing family and loved ones and maintaining an acceptable social distance in hopes of starting the new year safe and healthy. You can apply a lot of software engineering principles to make your holidays functions safe and fun this year. And so we're going to start with our first tip, number 1, requirements. Software requirements are essential when creating a successful software system, and software requirements ensure all stakeholders are on the same page as to what is being developed. For the holidays, it's important for all guests or event participants to have a sound understanding of what the party's expectations are. For in-person events, avoid any confusion on attendance qualifications by sending out a list of requirements to your guests. With many areas limiting the amount of people that are allowed to gather in one place, require your guests to provide you with a list of people who are attending with them. For example, plus ones, significant others, or children. Requiring your guests to wear masks is also a safe idea, and while you're at it, if you're feeling really eager, purchase one of those nifty no-contact forehead thermometers to monitor your guest temperature before allowing them into the party. If you opt for a virtual holiday gathering, requirements could look something like this. 1. Participants shall mute their microphones when not speaking. 2. Participants shall mail gifts to recipients by a certain date, and then name that date. Gift recipients shall open gifts at the time of virtual gathering only. This shall eliminate a lot of confusion and questions surrounding gift giving and receiving, and the list could go on, but spell out exactly how you intend your virtual gathering to operate. Number 2 is design. In software design, we consider all components of the software system and how they will interact with each other. Creating a design or layout of your event space can be incredibly beneficial to visualize how the space will work, especially with social distancing protocols, how it will flow. So a few questions to consider, like where will the food and drink be stationed? How will it be served? Ironing out those details early on can save a lot of headache in the days leading up to the event and or day of. Consider how the space will flow. Will all guests need to come through the same door and exit through another, minimizing unnecessary contact? Will there be a hand sanitizing station at the event? Where will it be stationed? There's likely optimal spaces for those hand sanitizing stations, for example, right next to the entrance or perhaps right before the food station, but ultimately design is very important. In these safety critical situations, this holiday season certainly qualifies as such. We need to consider design at the heart of these events. Number 3 is documentation. Software documentation is very important when developing any part of a software system. Software serves as a resource for regulatory personnel, future developers, and additional project stakeholders to understand what is being developed, how it was engineered, the various thoughts that go into the product development process. How does this apply to our holiday events? It's really simple. Just take a lot of photos to capture the holidays and share them with those that you can't be with this year. It's also great to have those photos to remember the holidays of 2020. Number 4, our final tip here, is to test, verify, and validate. When it comes to software, testing should be a staple in each project. Ensuring the code works as specified in the requirements without any bugs or issues in their intended environments can make all the difference between future product recalls and a successful project with quality and longevity in mind. So when it comes to the holidays, keep all of your gift receipts. Before throwing away any of your gift receipts, just ensure that the presents that you've purchased and received are in working order. Test the electronics to make sure that they work properly and add batteries when needed. Try on the clothing that you've received and confirm that they are the right size and fit. And after you've verified and validated that each gift is correct, remove the tags and enjoy. So these are just a few of our adjusted 2020 software engineering holiday survival tips. We're wishing you a very happy holiday season and a safe and healthy new year. We hope to see you in 2021.